Yo, man, so it's time to talk some hip-hop, bro. Alright, so listen, man, this video right here is all positivity. All positivity, and this comes few and far between, but it's always a breath of fresh air when we have people that do things the right way. And that is Dreamville, alright? So JID has put out his album, God Likes Ugly. We're gonna talk about that a little later, but he's on his press run and he reiterated a point that I seen Boss make a few weeks ago. And so I think it's important that we highlight this shit because J. Cole had the opportunity to do his artist dirty. But if you read between the lines, a lot of folks have been saying some good things about Cole, bro. So JID said this while he was sitting down on the Joe Budden podcast. And as you see, Boss says, troll all you want. We don't play by Cole, a rare breed. Peep this real quick.
Do you think that artists need to, or there's a way that we should participate in the IPO when labels go public off of our sweat equity?
I ain't mad at that. That's 100%. Ownership is...
When that makes sense.
It makes fucking sense. And bro, I got
if y'all go public off our shit, come give me a couple.
Tap in.
Come give me a couple. I'm come give you a couple if I go public, nigga. I see you making a face.
No. I mean,
you wait, but
wait,
and I don't own nothing.
Huh?
I don't own it.
So just cause you my man, nigga.
Get you right.
Just because I couldn't did it without
stock
you.
options.
I mean, but that happened.
Look,
this recently happened, and Boss spoke to this.
What?
Boss spoke to. They didn't go public, but I mean, Dreamville. So Dreamville, and Cole looked out for everybody that was a part of Dreamville.
I heard Boss talk about that.
That's one of the most beautiful things in hip hop right there. That never happens.
That's dope.
That
Yeah, that's
never
dope.
happens. And it happens to the regard where if niggas on Dreamville that was a part of it don't want to do music and they just want to move on with their life, they'll be good.
Damn. Oh, that good.
Be straight. Like, you do it because you love it, not because it's you trying to
Feed your
gang,
family.
like, make
Oh, you about to shoot a lot of videos.
Dog.
Word. Yeah.
I'm just saying, if we want to speak to
That's fire.
real shit
That's
in the
fire.
industry, we want to talk about apology. Nigga, apologize 30 more times. Nigga, that is the greatest nigga on earth. Wow. And ain't in this predatory ass industry, nigga, get up with a
That's real stuff.
That's fire.
That's how it
and this ain't got nothing to do with that, but I'm just saying, like, yo,
that's
nigga
fire.
was blessed in the most unimaginable, selfless. You ain't have to do that. I know hella niggas who sold their subsidiaries or whatever and
ran off. Ran right over, never saw him again.
For sure. I was talking to damn.
Somebody else like shut up, nigga. Oh,
You said, but that's when, like, that's one of the greatest things I ever seen in music.
Now, with that being said, you guys remember when we read this right here when we was talking about Ari Lennox going back and forth with people about the Martin shit? When someone told her go make a song or something, Ari said, I made enough songs to retire, thanks. When I heard that, I'm like, okay, cool, she flexing. But how JID talking, they really got broken off some good bread and she could really relax. That's probably why she came back online like, well, I could just have my fun online. Because remember when she said she dipped off, she came back like, shit, fuck it. She can make whatever type of song she got. I can have my fun. I ain't got to worry about paying my bills because they got me. It was a while ago when she said something about struggling to make ends meet, but it ain't that situation no more, obviously. Now, a couple weeks ago, this is what I first seen when Boss spoke to Elliot. I'm going to play the audio from this so you can see what he had to say right there.
That's why we're very protective of even Cole, because of what they've done for all of us and the way they've done it. Like,
Yeah.
I'll tell you something they might call me and be angry about because they don't want anyone to know, you know?
Because I'm going to ask you about 7-minute drill and all that shit. I'm going in, man. We doing it all. Let's go.
We just kind of ended our Universal partnership at Dreamville.
Okay.
And the bros got a nice windfall, you know, when it all came to a close.
Absolutely.
And they didn't owe any of us anything, you know what I mean? And they broke bread top to bottom.
Wow.
You know, like serious bread.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
And it's like, those are the kind of things they've
Honorable.
always done.
Yeah.
Even
That's
my
rare in
deal.
this business, yeah.
Even my deal, bro. Like I signed my deal 14. I had signed a 360 deal when I don't think Apple Music was even existed yet.
No,
like
2015 was the beginning of the streaming shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like
on the eve of the streaming shit.
So you know, I got caught in a weird place, you know, with my deal and things of that nature. And bro, I think in the 10 years I was over there, there's not one time they collected, because every time they would come, it would be even Cole like, nah, like, yo, let them eat. You know what I mean? And so it's like
Extremely rare.
it don't happen in our industry.
Extremely
people
rare.
don't move like that.
Yeah.
And they would probably never want me to tell
No, I
people
get
this,
it,
but
I
it's
get
like,
it.
yo,
No.
I feel like it needs to be known that
Yeah.
these dudes move different, you know?
Yeah,
It's something we should all aspire to do in our communities and for the people we're putting on. It's the music industry historically is such a predatory place, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And all they've done is protect every artist on the label.
You speak to that too, like,
Bruh, that's raw as hell, dog. So to reiterate Boss's point, the game is so different nowadays, and many labels have taken advantage of all artists, not just rappers, all artists, because as Boss stated, streaming was not a thing more than 10 years ago. So it's some new artists that got jerked over, and it's some older artists that got jerked over too. Imagine the old ass niggas, a lot of them are not making money from streaming because they got these old ass record deals, man. They need to go figure that shit out. But you gotta have leverage if you want to change it nowadays. But to continue, for Cole to look out that way, that says a lot about his character, because, you know, in comparison to somebody like Diddy, who artists have said that he will play upon their ignorance and offer them quick money to sign away their publishing and do whack shit like that, dog. That lets you know that the Dreamville artists, they were blessed to be in this opportunity to sign with Cole, bro. But there is some confusion in regards to the sale of Dreamville. And we got a co-founder, E, speaking on the situation right here. He says, for those that misunderstood, we did not sell Dreamville, never will, never would. We ended our Dreamville partnership with UMG, and some blessings came with that. And when blessings come your way, it's only right to share those blessings with the family. Just some clarity. Someone says, I hope Ari got a cut. He says, why wouldn't she? She helped build this. And I just stumbled across this, so it confirmed my thoughts as far as what I said earlier. With Ari Lennox getting that bag and talking spicy to people saying that you need to go shut up and make some music. She said, I ain't got to if I don't want to. Shout out to Dreamville, bro. Now we gonna come back with some more audio from the Joe Budden interview with JID, but I want to talk about his album, bro. I woke up this morning, did a little work, then went to hit the gym. I decided to listen to JID's entire album and really like live with that shit, and bro, that shit fire. A lot of great bars in there. I'm still trying to fully enjoy the whole concept of the album. It's called God Does Like Ugly. I love that name. I love that name. But there's so many dope ass bars, bro. But I love this bar right here from the first track, You Ugly, featuring Westside Gun. He said it took a selling challenge to show I'm above my peers, bro. That's crazy. It's in reference to his song Surround Sound that went viral with 21 Savage when all the girls was twerking and shit to his song, and that took like 2 years, 1 to 2 years for that song to actually catch fame. The power of TikTok, right? But I was happy that it actually worked for a lyrical rapper, so it could bring more attention to his other music, you feel me? There was another bar on that track. It's the opening bar, actually says live from the depths of hell with angel wings that have yet to flail, and fans argue about record sales like they record execs themselves. Like it's like we all under a spell and still hope this message reaches you well. God does like ugly and I could tell. Living check the check, nigga, check the mail. Hey, bro. The whole project, bro, I'm liking it, dog. You love hip hop, he got some shit on there for you. VCR is crazy. Work, I love work. Community with the clips, that shit is crazy. All blue, he went stupid. Did I say VCRs already? Because VCRs, boy, that shit hard. He got his one bar on there, talking some hopping to the right as a Hellcat but a vessel of God. Cops probably stop me at any time they feel jeopardized. Put me to the side, I go IG live. If I feel endangered, I'ma up my fire. Do it for the squad because there's no child ever left behind. Hold me down, dog, have my back and just protect my spine. And if they at your neck, just know it's wrecking time. Only one shot could cost a second line. Only one shot could cause a second line. Do y'all know what the second line is? In Louisiana, that's what they do to celebrate life when someone passed away. And then the rhyme scheme keeps going as they say different things in the bars to add up to damn 12 or some shit. And at the Vince Staples verse, JID jumps back in to keep that bitch rolling with 13. Like, the rhyme scheme of the song is just amazing. Like I said, you want lyrical shit, that's on there. Storytelling is crazy. This song, G's, got some good storytelling in it as well. I'm a sucker for hip hop songs with personification. They use karma and turn karma into a bitch. That shit was cool. The melodic track's crazy on there. I like the skate vibe. It got a good bop to it. Sierra and Ergang, Don Toliver. Y'all know I love Don Toliver. I think I told y'all that 1,000 times before. The Wholeheartedly song with Black and Ty Dolla $ign, that go crazy. No Bull with Jesse Reyes. He really hit it good. R&B vibes or melodic vibe in this section, and that really, like, it gets you into a chill mode that you can live life to. That's one thing that I love about this project, that it has replay value for me. This is my type of shit. I don't care about popularity and sales. I like my pockets, you feel me? I'm a neo-soul listen type of nigga. Outkast, my favorite rap group of all time. Andre 3000 in my top 5. So y'all know what that music consists of. A lot of great sounding music. So that's where I really care for. I don't care for a chart, chasing the charts. Give me some good album cuts to live to, and this album has a lot of that shit. And as I was in the gym, I was live tweeting a lot of my thoughts on the album, and JID was like keeping up with my updates, bro. He was liking a lot of my tweets. Shout out to him for doing that shit, bro. I already had this video playing, so I'm not showing love just cause he was liking. I'm like, damn, now I feel good I was gonna show love anyway. But my overall tweet about the project that he liked as well was Durk's album was my favorite this year. Yeah, I know it's slept on, but the concepts, what he was talking about, it connected for me. I love everything he was talking about on the album. So Durk album was my favorite this year, but I think JID's might give it a run for his money. By the third listen, I'm catching the story. I love artists who don't sacrifice cohesion by chasing charts. Give me conceptual, deep cuts, introspection, the battle of duality, everything that makes a great album. A real album should feel intrusive, like reading someone's personal diary. That's exactly what I get from this project. Good shit, JID. You feel me? I'm loving the project. Y'all gotta check that thing out, bro. So far, y'all know my scale is fire, decent, mid, trash. It's fire for me. It's fire. But as I said, I wanted y'all to check out some Joe Budden clips with JID on there speaking. So he talks about the apology that J. Cole had and his reflection of the situation.
If we're gonna talk about it, the apology. I mean, when you know what's more shocking than the apology? It's the record.
Which record?
7-minute drill. I didn't even expect him to do that. I had no.
So you didn't know?
You know how niggas say, oh, it was probably JID. I had no conversations with anybody around any of that shit. We were, even that day of the apology, we were in another show. We had a show the day before.
It was in Switzerland, Japan.
There we go. But we had another show, so for that, I was the only Dreamville artist that wasn't there for that. And that's God. Because in the time, I don't know if I'd be like, hey bro, what the fuck? Or whatever. I'm just glad I wasn't there. I don't even want to be a part of it.
Who
it's
knows?
like,
Yeah.
Who knows?
But do you feel like that was done now, in hindsight, do you feel like that was done in protection of you?
It could have been because he's thought out and calculated like that. Because it's like coming into the game, I was more like, oh, I'm ready to go, like in and out, wow. But being in and out and just seeing how everything moves and shit, I'm like, he probably could have, like, yeah, you know, I'm with whatever, but at the same time, I'm not no dumb nigga. I'm not just.
You can't always bring the nigga that's with whatever to certain beefs.
Yeah, and it's no point with certain shit.
Yeah,
because shit ain't got nothing to do with me. And it's not like hip hop when it's like, all right, we remember Beans going after nigga that was coming for Jay, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's not that time for it was a different situation. I'm trying to create my own footprint, so it's like I really can't be on the timing of like, hey man, protect you, nigga. You selling out arenas and shit, nigga. I'm trying to get where you at, gang. I'm not finna. You well equipped, so if he wanted to do whatever he had to do, I feel like he was thoughtful. He could do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Enough to be like, nah, because it's gonna bring a different light to the camp. Maybe not even just me, because if you see it in the after that, we have Kaz and Simba did a little thing, which is like, Kaz, you ain't gotta protect Cole. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? Bro gonna do what he wanna do, and he does that. And it's beautiful to watch a nigga living his truth. I'm speaking to Cole. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at him for apologizing. Nigga, that is on brand, whatever, because you ain't want to do that. But the song was more shocking to me, because I'm like, nigga, y'all boys.
I'm no longer mad at the apology either, like I was in the moment.
No. It's still a thing, but at the same time, I'm like, who really cared? But Cole gonna do what he gotta do, bro.
Looking at the mudslinging that went on, right? Like when we called Cole on that, nobody knew exactly what was to come. Seeing what came, I don't fault nobody in not wanting to be a part of that.
Yeah.
But boy, was it fun.
It was a great time in hip hop.
How did you feel as an MC last year?
So
I would have just fired on a nigga.
That's what I thought.
I would have just fired on a nigga.
That's what I thought was going to happen.
I ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna lie.
I would have fired on somebody.
I thought we was about to get you and King.
Somebody talked him off a ledge.
That's really what I thought.
Somebody talked him off a ledge.
Nah, I was never on no ledge, twin. I promise. It was just like, oh, this what y'all niggas on?
Nigga, when you called me, somebody was getting dissed.
Oh yeah. See, that was. But it was a premature conversation, and it was nothing there for me, bro.
True.
It's really not, because my respect that I have for just successful hip hop artists, whoever you may see it is, like, that is the drive for me. You know what I'm saying? Seeing our genre go further, bro. Because niggas be disrespecting hip hop. Like, they try, but it's so powerful, bro. Like, you can't really beat this shit. So I couldn't take shit personal. Wasn't none direct towards me, so I'm not taking nothing personal. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not faking this shit, bro, because I do this shit because I really love this music.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So, and it's funny that Joe Budden said they had to talk JID off the ledge low key because he was about to spark on somebody. That's crazy. But JID also let it be known that's possibly a project between him and J. Cole that could possibly drop. I don't know. They said 15 in the chamber. That's crazy.
I'll line up Drake too. Cole, we can run that shit. Me and Cole actually have.
Which voice do you want Drake to use on the song?
Me and Cole got a body of a 15 track smoker. Me and him back and forth. We worked on this shit in New York. I ain't never told nobody this. Sorry, Cole. Nigga, we had a smoker. And also, the fall off's gonna be really good. Y'all gonna see.
I can believe that.
I don't think there's anybody out there that doubts that.
Yes, sir.
I think a lot of people are looking forward
to the next old buddy.
With all of the shit that occurred.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna wrap this video up right here and get back to listening to God Does Like Ugly. It's been a real decent year for hip hop, I ain't gonna lie, man. But I'm out.